Hi everyone, I hope you're having a good week so far. This is your daily reading for Wednesday, September 19th. I'm going to go ahead and get started and I'm going to ask for your overall energy for this day. This is the energy that is going to guide this reading. So what is your energy for Wednesday, September 19th, 2018? You have seeing the true you. So today's energy is all about focusing on what makes you feel the most comfortable, what makes you feel the most at home, the most yourself. The message of this card is to really consider who you believe you are and consider the messages that you're getting from other people, what other people are telling you that they see in you, what they believe that you are or who they believe you are, and how that may differ from the true you, from who you believe you really are. And this card is saying that you may have been putting a lot of energy into those other ideas, into what people see you as, and not so much into being just your authentic, real self. Okay, and it's telling you to try to get back to that, get back to yourself, surround yourself with people who see you for who you are, who know who you are, and love you for who you are, and don't want to try to change you, don't want to force you to be something, and don't make assumptions about who you are. We all know someone or some multiple people that make assumptions about who we are, and our choices often are just to kind of accept it and like let it go or argue against it. And this is telling you that instead of doing either of those, just know who you are, and surround yourself with the people who know who you are. And if you're confused about, your true purpose and about who you are and about what matters to you, then maybe take a step back and really look at your life, look at the situation you're in, look at your history, look at what matters to you. Let go of other people's expectations and just be you. Just be like, this is who I am right now. This is what I am. This is how I feel. This is how I'm experiencing life right now. And just let yourself be you. So let's see what your aspirational energy is. This is the energy that can guide you. This is the energy that can show us what is your ideal outcome, what you should try to aspire to, what you should hope for if you're able to overcome your challenges for the day. So what is your aspirational card today? You have the King of Pentacles. Right, so the King of Pentacles speaks of someone who is abundant and has a lot going on for himself, but he doesn't always pay attention to that. He tends to take all of the good stuff that's in his life for granted, okay? And this being in your aspirational position is telling you, you're going to have a lot of abundance coming for you. Be careful not to overlook it. Be careful not to let luck or good things pass you by because you're looking elsewhere for success, okay? Keep a level head and know what's possible for you, but don't get so focused on the possibilities that you miss out on the realities. So let's see what's challenging you on the physical level. This is concerning your job, your health, your relationships, friendships, just whatever is challenging you on the physical level, what's challenging you maybe the most today. So what is your challenge for Wednesday, September 19th, 2018? You have the 10 of Cups. So this may have to do with a relationship. It may have to do with something that causes you some sort of emotional excitement or emotional change. It's possible that you're going to find some friendship has to come to an end, or there's a family issue. It's possible you're dealing with family telling you who you're supposed to be or who they expected you to be, or friends trying to force you into their idea of what kind of friend you are or who you're supposed to be, and you're ready to pull yourself away from that, okay? So there's a huge difference of opinion going on with you. There's some pushback against who you are and pushback against your nature that you are not feeling right now, and it's coming from someone else. There's some pressure that you're dealing with to be something that you aren't. So let's see how you can overcome this challenge. How can you overcome this pressure to be something that is inauthentic, to be someone that you are not naturally, to fit into a mold that someone else has made for you. How can you overcome that? You have the Five of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Right. So this is telling you to be careful with who you trust. Be careful with who you give your energy to, or give access to your abundance, to what's in your life, because there is a chance that their motives are not the best for you. And you really need to suss out what their motives are. And this may be something that you have to struggle through. It may not be the easiest transition for you, especially if this is leading to the end of a friendship or the end of a relationship, or just a dissolution of some sort of partnership. Okay, be careful with your assets. Make sure that they are safe. Prepare yourself for anything that could come up in the future. Prepare yourself for a sort of weaselly move. Okay, prepare yourself for someone. Sometimes if we move away from people, if we pull ourselves away from people, they lash out. They react with a negative energy, with violence, with anger, with just wanting to tear you down because you hurt them or because you didn't let them control you, anything like that. So prepare yourself for any kind of changes in their treatment towards you, and keep an eye on your assets. Make sure that whatever you do, whatever you're pulling away from, that you are safe in that situation, and that you're prepared to deal with this person's response or deal with the reaction that you may get. Okay, let's see what's going on inside. What is challenging you on the mental, emotional, or spiritual level? What is causing you a little bit of challenge today? And maybe it will give us more information about your physical challenge, about what's going on the outside. But let's see what is challenging you on Wednesday, September 19th, 2018, concerning your mental, spiritual, or emotional being. You have the Knight of Wands. So you really want to kind of do things your own way. You want to take risks, you want to make changes, but because this is in your challenged position, you're not really sure how to approach that. You're not really sure how to make those changes or take those risks or go after whatever it is you're trying to go after. Okay, you're worried about what you might have to leave behind, but you are ready. Okay, you're excited, you're passionate about something, you know what you want to do, you know that you want to make this change, and you want to go after this big thing, this new adventure, this new exciting thing that has caught your eye, but you're not sure how to do that. You're not sure how to make that happen, and you also may be a little bit worried about having to do it. Let's see how you can overcome this challenge. So how can you overcome this strong desire to change and have some new exciting adventures, but not knowing how to get through that, not knowing how to make that happen, and maybe even being afraid of making that happen because it would mean leaving something behind. So how do you overcome this challenge? You have the Ten of Swords and the Three of Wands. Right, so just like I said, you're going to need to leave something behind. This situation that has been weighing you down, whatever's been holding you back because you have this need for adventure, but you haven't let yourself indulge. Whatever's holding you back is going to come to an end. And I do think that this probably has to do with whatever this relationship is, this connection with another person that is coming to an end. These are both telling you that this situation, it's got to stop, okay? It's got to come to an end. You have to stop trying to save face. You have to stop trying to fit into someone else's shoes, okay? Fit into someone else's mold or box. Whatever some other people are telling you to be, that's not who you are. That's not who you want to be. And you have to let that part of you go, and you have to let those people go if they're insisting that you remain in this box, if they're insisting that you stick to this specific path. Don't listen to them, okay? Look ahead, look to change, listen to what matters to you, okay? This is speaking of what's going on emotionally for you. Are you feeling exhausted? Are you feeling put upon? Are you feeling like you can never be yourself around someone? And if that's the case, then it is time for you to move on. Know that that movement, that change, it's going to be supported by the universe for you. She is here and she is telling you that there is light ahead for you. There is hope ahead for you. You have to let this person go. You have to let this situation go so that you can go after that adventure, okay? So that you can take that trip, so that you can do that new exciting thing. You have to let go of all of the stuff that's been weighing you down, and that includes people who are trying to force you to be someone you're not. So let's see what your energy is for the end of this day. How are you going to close out this Wednesday? For September 19th, 2018, what is your energy to end this day? And I would like to say thank you always and forever to everyone who is coming to these videos and all of your kind comments. It really means a lot, and I always want to make sure I thank you all for that, because without you, these videos would just kind of be, I mean, they would still help me and it would still be a great learning endeavor, but I do think that these are messages meant for people, and without the people, then no one is being helped, no one is being served. So thank you again and again. So what is your energy for the end of this day? You have the Queen of Wands, and you have the Five of Cups. Okay? So this is telling you that you are going to feel some sort of passion. There's going to be some strong emotion for you. And if you did have to end a relationship or end a friendship or partnership or something like that, you're not necessarily going to be feeling happy about it. Why would you? There's going to be a little bit of heartbreak there, but this is encouraging you to remember why you're making this change and to stay strong in your decision, okay? There is love for you. There are people who see you for who you are and love you for who you are. There are people who don't need you to change your true self, who only want to help you be a better version of who you are and guide you to being someone who's happy with themselves authentically and fully and entirely, okay? Don't miss out on those opportunities. Don't ignore the chances that are coming to you, and definitely don't ignore any red signs or red flags from people who don't want you to succeed and people who aren't supporting who you are, okay? You have power. You have strength, and you have love for you, and you have abundance, okay? Let yourself see that abundance. Don't get caught up on the spilled cups. Don't get caught up on what was left behind. Know that you are a powerful being. Know that you are on the right path, okay? Listen to your spirit, listen to your heart, and act on that power. Don't let your ego control you. Okay, don't try to keep friends or keep relationships if they're pulling away from you. Okay, if you're not the one who ended this situation, accept that that's just what has to happen now. All right, if this friendship or relationship has gone to its natural conclusion, then you have to accept that. You can't try to force it to happen, to keep going. All right, we all want to do that. We're all like, you know what? I really like you. I really care about you. Can't you give it a chance? And they're just like, no, I'm not feeling it. You can't make them feel it, okay? So just accept your situation right now. Know that there are people who do love you and who are supporting you and who are there for you. And they're allowing you to be your authentic and true and 100% you, yourself. That's your reading for Wednesday, September 19th, 2018. Thank you again and again for joining me this week. And if you like this video, click the like and subscribe buttons so that you can get notifications and see these videos Monday to Friday. Thank you again and again. And remember always that I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.